Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Are you tired of feeling uncomfortable and unsure about what to wear when you're flying? Do you dread those moments at the airport, like struggling to take off your shoes at security, or sitting for hours in clothes that just don't feel right? Well, you're not alone. Many of us have been there, and that's exactly why I'm here today. In this video, I'm going to share some fantastic tips on how to choose the perfect travel outfit that will keep you feeling confident, comfortable, and stylish throughout your journey. You deserve to travel without the stress of uncomfortable clothing holding you back, and I promise, by the end of this video, you'll have some amazing strategies to make that happen. Let's face it, traveling can be a hassle. Between long lines, tight seating, and fluctuating temperatures, the last thing you want is to be distracted by what you're wearing. That's why I'm excited to dive into some key elements that make a travel outfit not just good, but great. We'll cover everything from shoes to socks, pants to tops, and even those all-important accessories that can elevate your travel experience. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How can I look stylish while also being comfortable? Well, here's the good news. You don't have to sacrifice style for comfort. With a few simple choices, you can create a travel outfit that turns heads while also providing the ease and functionality you need. Imagine stepping off the plane, looking polished and feeling fabulous. Throughout this video, I'll be sharing practical tips that are specifically designed for women over 50. But trust me, anyone can benefit from these insights. You'll learn about the best types of shoes that won't leave your feet aching, the right materials to choose for your clothing, and even some clever little tricks to help you breeze through security and keep your cool in the cabin. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's embark on this journey of creating the ideal travel outfit together. You're going to love what's coming next. Remember, the goal here is to help you feel your best while traveling, because when you feel good in what you wear, you can focus on what really matters, enjoying your trip and making wonderful memories. And hey, if you have any thoughts or experiences to share about your travel outfits, drop them in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you. Let's get started. All right. Let's dive right in and talk about the most important element of your travel outfit, your shoes. You might not realize it, but the right pair of shoes can truly make or break your entire travel experience. Picture this. You're navigating through a busy airport, rushing to make your flight, and the last thing you want is to be slowed down by uncomfortable footwear. So, let's make sure you're equipped with the best options. First off, comfort is key. When choosing shoes for travel, I strongly recommend going for lightweight, athletic-style sneakers. These not only provide the support you need, but also make it easy to get through security. Imagine slipping those shoes off effortlessly when you reach the checkpoint. No fuss, no hassle. Look for pairs with soft, adjustable laces that allow you to loosen them a bit once you're seated on the plane, especially if you tend to experience swelling during flights. Trust me, your feet will thank you. Now, you might be tempted to wear those cute sandals or stylish ballet flats, but let's think about practicality here. While they may look adorable, they often lack the support needed for long hours of travel. You want to avoid backless shoes like mules or flip-flops, as they can easily slip off and don't provide the stability you need, especially during unexpected turbulence or when navigating slippery airport floors. Safety should always come first. One fantastic tip is to opt for shoes that have a non-slip sole. Airports can be busy and floors can be slick, so having that grip is essential. Many women I've spoken with have shared that just switching to the right pair of shoes significantly improved their travel experiences. They reported less foot pain, better stability, and ultimately, a greater sense of confidence as they moved through the airport. Also, Don't forget about gel inserts. These can add an extra layer of comfort and are completely allowed through TSA security. If you're unsure about packing them, rest easy. They don't count as liquids, so toss them right in your bag. Before your next flight, take a moment to reflect on your shoe choice. Ask yourself, are they easy to slip off at security? Do they provide enough support for a long day of travel? Will they keep me comfortable after several hours in the air? If you can confidently answer yes to all these questions, then you're already one step ahead of the game. Remember, the goal here is to make your travel experience as smooth as possible. So let's ensure your shoes are the perfect foundation for your journey. If you have a favorite pair of travel shoes, share them in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you. Now, let's move on to the next essential element of your travel outfit. Now that we've covered the all-important shoes, let's shift our focus to two often overlooked but crucial elements of your travel outfit: socks and underwear. You may not think about them much, but these items can dramatically impact your comfort during travel, especially on long flights. So, let's break it down. First up, socks. You might be surprised to hear this, but the right pair of socks can make all the difference. Remember, when you go through security, you'll have to take off your shoes, which means your socks will be your only line of defense between your feet and the airport floor. So, first things first, always wear socks when you fly. It's not just about comfort, it's also about hygiene. Now, if you're planning a flight that lasts longer than 2 hours, let's be real. Most flights do these days. Consider investing in a pair of compression socks. These are not just for athletes or those with medical conditions. They can be a game changer for anyone. Compression socks gently squeeze your legs and help promote healthy blood circulation, reducing the risk of swelling and even blood clots during long periods of sitting. Many women have told me that switching to compression socks helped them arrive at their destination feeling much better, with less fatigue in their legs. When choosing socks, look for options that are breathable and soft. You can find stylish compression socks in various colors and designs, so you don't have to sacrifice fashion for function. Opt for a darker color too. As we all know, airplane food and drinks can sometimes lead to unexpected spills. Now, let's talk about underwear. While it may sound trivial, the type of underwear you choose can also impact your overall comfort. For longer journeys, consider wearing a disposable liner inside your underwear. This little secret can help you feel fresher and more comfortable, especially if you're dealing with long waits at the airport or warm, crowded aircraft. And here's a big question. Are you worried about what those security scanners might see? Don't be. Modern scanners won't display the type of underwear you're wearing, so you can choose whatever feels best for you without any concerns. So, to recap, always wear socks when you travel, and think about investing in compression socks for those longer flights. Choose breathable, comfortable options for both socks and underwear, and don't forget that a liner can help you feel cleaner throughout your journey. If you have any unique tips or favorite brands when it comes to socks and underwear for travel, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you. Now, let's move on to the next vital piece of your travel outfit. Now that we've covered shoes, socks, and underwear, let's move on to an equally important element of your travel outfit: your pants. The right pair of pants can make all the difference in how you feel during your journey. Let's dive into some smart choices that will keep you comfortable and stylish while traveling. First things first, avoid jeans, especially those tight ones with a button fly. I know many of us love a good pair of denim, but when you're sitting for hours on a plane, that stiff waistband can dig in and become incredibly uncomfortable. Plus, when you're sipping on water or enjoying snacks, your belly naturally expands. The last thing you want is to feel bloated and irritated because of your pants. Instead, Opt for pants with a soft, stretchy waistband. Think high-waisted leggings, pull-on travel pants, or joggers made from breathable, wrinkle-resistant fabrics. These options not only provide comfort, but also make it easy to move around the airport and get in and out of your seat on the plane. And here's a pro tip. Darker colors like black, navy, or charcoal are perfect for travel. They hide spills, stains, and wrinkles far better than lighter colors, which can be a lifesaver when you're navigating crowded spaces. Now, let's talk about fit. While you might be tempted to go for wide-leg pants or maxi skirts, I recommend being cautious with these styles. Long hems can easily get caught in escalators, brush against restroom floors, or drag on moving walkways. Not to mention, they can pick up germs and dirt more easily than you might realize. If you prefer a looser fit, look for tapered joggers or travel trousers that narrow at the ankle. This style keeps you protected while still feeling relaxed and stylish. Also, let's discuss jumpsuits and rompers. While they may look cute and trendy, they can be a hassle when it comes to bathroom breaks on a plane. Trust me, you don't want to deal with the awkwardness of trying to undress completely in a cramped bathroom stall, especially when you're in a hurry. Stick to separates. This way, you can mix and match while ensuring comfort and practicality. So, to sum it up, skip the jeans and belts. Choose stretchy high-rise pants that move with your body and adapt to changes in temperature. Avoid anything that drags or requires a full undress in the restroom. And remember, your pants should support you, not restrict you. If you have a favorite pair of travel pants that you swear by, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. Now, let's move on to the next essential piece of your travel outfit: tops and layering. Now that we've covered shoes, socks, underwear, and pants, let's talk about one of the most crucial aspects of your travel outfit: tops and layering. When you're flying, the temperature can fluctuate dramatically, from the warmth of the terminal to the chill of the airplane cabin. That's why having the right layers is essential for staying comfortable during your journey. Let's break it down into 3 smart layers that will keep you cozy and stylish while traveling. First up is your base layer. This is the foundation of your outfit, so choose something breathable and fitted. A soft, moisture-wicking undershirt or tank top is an excellent choice. You want something that doesn't cling too tightly, but still feels secure. A high-neck short-sleeve top can provide great coverage, especially when you're bending down to tie your shoes or adjust your bags. Next, let's move on to your main top. This layer should be simple, presentable, and comfortable. Consider lightweight t-shirts, blouses, or long-sleeve knit tops. Avoid anything bulky or heavily embellished, as it can feel stiff and restrictive while sitting. Opt for darker or neutral tones too. These colors hide stains and wrinkles better, and they won't reflect harsh light from overhead cabin lights or entertainment screens, which can be surprisingly distracting during a flight. Now let's discuss the outer layer, which is where functionality meets fashion. A zip-up jacket with a hood is a must-have for travel. The zip feature allows you to easily adjust your temperature, zip up when it's cold, and unzip when you need a bit of airflow. The hood can also provide privacy and warmth, especially if you want to block out distractions or catch some sleep during your flight. And don't forget about pockets. Having pockets in your jacket is a game changer. Instead of juggling your phone, wallet, and earbuds while going through security, you can simply keep them all in your jacket pockets. When it's your turn at the scanner, just take off your jacket and place it in the bin. It keeps everything organized and secure, so you won't be scrambling to gather your belongings afterward. One last tip: steer clear of clothing with offensive or overly political messages. Airports can be highly monitored spaces, and it's best to avoid drawing unnecessary attention to yourself. So, to recap, start with a breathable, fitted base layer. Add a lightweight, stylish main top. Top it off with a zippered jacket that has pockets for convenience. Stick to darker, classic colors for a polished look. With the right tops and layering, you'll stay comfortable from takeoff to landing. If you have any favorite layering pieces that you love to wear when you travel, share them in the comments. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Next up, we'll talk about those finishing touches, accessories, glasses, and jewelry that can enhance your travel experience. Now that we've built a solid foundation with shoes, socks, underwear, pants, and tops, let's move on to the finishing touches. Accessories. These small details can elevate your travel outfit and make a big difference in your overall comfort and convenience. Let's explore how to choose the right accessories for your journey. First off, let's talk about hats and sunglasses. While they can add a stylish flair to your look, keep in mind that both items typically need to be removed during airport security checks. So, if you love wearing hats for sun protection or style, be prepared to take them off quickly. Instead, consider wearing a hooded jacket, which not only keeps you warm, but also provides a great alternative for shielding your face from bright cabin lights or distractions during the flight. Next, let's discuss glasses. If you typically wear contact lenses, consider switching to glasses for longer or overnight flights. Airplane cabins are notoriously dry, and that can make contact lenses uncomfortable or even irritate your eyes. Plus, wearing glasses means you won't have to worry about bringing along extra solution or a case. If you need to read a menu or check the departure board from a distance, you can easily take a quick photo with your phone and zoom in for clarity. It's a simple trick that saves time and hassle. Now, let's address jewelry. While most small pieces, like stud earrings, wedding rings, and lightweight necklaces, are perfectly fine to wear through security, it's best to avoid oversized statement pieces or anything too bulky. Heavy jewelry can feel uncomfortable after a few hours of travel, especially when you're leaning your head against the seat during a flight. Stick with minimal, lightweight jewelry that you won't need to remove and that won't dig into your skin. Another important consideration is medical accessories. If you wear hearing aids, have hair clips, or need to wear religious headscarves, don't worry. These items generally don't need to be removed during screening. Just be ready to mention them to TSA agents if they ask, and you'll be good to go. Lastly, let's talk about functionality. Choose accessories that not only complement your outfit, but also serve a purpose. For example, a stylish yet practical crossbody bag can keep your essentials secure and easily accessible, leaving your hands free for other things. To recap, be mindful of hats and sunglasses. Consider wearing glasses instead of contacts for long flights, and opt for minimal jewelry that won't become bothersome. And don't forget about the functionality of your accessories. If you have a go-to accessory that you can't travel without, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Now, let's move on to some bonus tips that can make your travel experience even smoother and more enjoyable. Now that we've covered the essentials of your travel outfit, let's dive into some bonus tips that can truly transform your travel experience. These small additions might seem minor, but they can make a huge difference in how you feel during your journey. So, let's get started. First on the list is travel-sized wrinkle release spray. If you've ever arrived at your destination only to discover that your clothes are wrinkled from sitting in your suitcase, you know how frustrating that can be. A quick spritz of wrinkle release spray can smooth out those creases in no time. Just give your outfit a light spray, smooth it with your hands, and voila, it looks fresh and ready to go. It's a small item that takes up hardly any space in your bag, but can save your outfit from looking less than polished. Next, let's talk about stain removal. Accidents happen, especially when you're traveling and eating on the go. That's why a Tide to Go stain stick is a must-have in your travel kit. If you spill coffee or get a little dressing on your shirt, just whip out that stain stick, give it a quick swipe, and you're good to go. It's perfect for keeping your clothes looking clean and presentable, so you can focus on enjoying your trip instead of worrying about your outfit. Now, here's another tip. Always pack a spare outfit in your personal item. This is especially important for longer trips or connecting flights. Having a light change of clothes, think a fresh pair of underwear, socks, and a simple top, can be a lifesaver if your checked bag gets delayed or if you spill something on yourself during the flight. Plus, it's a great comfort if you arrive at a destination with a different climate, allowing you to freshen up before heading out to meet friends or family. Don't forget sunscreen. Yes, sunscreen is important even when you're flying. At high altitudes, you're actually closer to the sun, and those UV rays can be stronger than you think. Applying a light SPF moisturizer to your face, neck, and hands before the flight can help protect your skin from premature aging and damage. It's a simple addition to your routine that goes a long way. Lastly, keep a packing checklist handy. This ensures you won't forget any essentials like chargers, headphones, tissues, or medications. Whether you keep it on your phone or print it out, having a checklist can ease the stress of packing and help you feel more prepared. So, to recap, pack wrinkle release spray and a stain stick, carry a spare outfit, remember sunscreen, and create a packing checklist. These simple tips can help you travel with ease and confidence, allowing you to focus on what really matters, making wonderful memories. If you have any bonus tips that you swear by while traveling, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Now, let's wrap things up and reflect on how to bring all these elements together for a complete travel experience. As we wrap up our journey through creating the perfect travel outfit, I want to take a moment to emphasize how important it is for you to feel comfortable, confident, and stylish every time you travel. We've covered a lot of ground today, from choosing the right shoes and socks to selecting the perfect tops and layering techniques. Each piece plays a crucial role in ensuring your travel experience is as enjoyable as possible. Remember, you deserve to travel without the stress of discomfort holding you back. When you feel good in what you wear, you can focus on what really matters, making memories, exploring new places, and enjoying the adventure ahead. Traveling should be a joyous experience, not one filled with tugging at your waistband or shivering in a cold cabin. We've discussed how selecting lightweight, breathable materials can keep you comfortable, while smart layering allows you to adapt to changing temperatures throughout your journey. Your shoes should provide the support you need, and your accessories can add that stylish flair without being cumbersome. And let's not forget the importance of those essential extras, like wrinkle release spray and packing a spare outfit that can really enhance your travel experience. So, as you prepare for your next trip, I encourage you to take these tips to heart. Lay out your outfit the night before, test your shoes for comfort, and make sure everything fits well. Think about how each element of your outfit works together to support you throughout your journey. And here's a little challenge for you. Try to create your own go-to travel outfit that reflects your personal style while incorporating these practical tips. You'll not only look great, but also feel empowered and ready to tackle any travel situation that comes your way. I'd love to hear about your experiences. What tips do you find most helpful? Do you have any go-to outfits or favorite travel hacks? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm excited to connect with you and learn from your experiences. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow travelers who might benefit from these tips. Remember, you have the right to travel with grace and confidence. Until next time, safe travels and take good care of yourself.